Hey family. So um I know that the location is obviously different. Um Hanging over my best friends while she has some things to do. So I figured I'd come over here and get some content done because obviously it's Wednesday. And we did tacos yesterday for Taco Tuesday. So I obviously wanted more tacos. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Z. This is What Do You Need to Know Wednesday, which is just on Wednesdays. We like to generally pull to see what it is you might need to know at this time as far as what's happened previously going into the week or whatever happened to clear out the rest of the week to go into the weekend, right? I actually left my mic unfortunately. So hopefully this is clear. Hopefully you can hear me because it is a little far back. I know it seems like closer because I zoomed in, but it's pretty far. So I'm trying to project my voice. Um, so of course, if you're used to how this goes, you know how this goes, right? Welcome back. Of course, we're gonna see what's going on here. Don't worry about my hair, okay? Because I just took down my braid out. So my hair look a little crazy. So if you might see it, you know, I was looking for a scrunchie, couldn't find one. I was just ready to go ahead and get started to get this over with. Hope that you guys have had a really good week. My week has been really fucking weird, but overall, it's it's been overall weird, but for me, very eye opening to a lot of what I've just been tolerating that I no longer want to tolerate within just family and love. Ironically for me, all my shit tying in together, so like all of my lessons go hand in hand. Which is really weird. Um, Also just found out today that me and my best friend have telepathic communication, so that's been pretty interesting. To pay attention and really kind of match up how we've basically been thinking the same and how that reflects. So it's pretty cool. Hope you've had a good first week of May. Hopefully this month is prosperous and abundant for you guys. So let's go ahead and jump in on May 4th, 2020. Of course, I have some music playing in the background. Before we get started, I have anything you would need to know about me and where to book and where to find me on other socials down below in the description box. Like, share, subscribe. Are there any announcements? I am trying to plan a photo shoot for Thuggin' in Public, so I should be getting some merch around that. Still working on a cover photo for the podcast, so I do still have a podcast coming. I need a mic, a mouse for my laptop, so I can make adjustments to my cards, so I can start selling my deck. Crystal bracelets are still on the website if you want to purchase a crystal bracelet. Crystal waist beads are also available. Crystal anklets are also available. You can buy all three of these in a set. And I do have open availability for any readings this week, next week, and going for further. I feel like I got something coming up that I need to be checking about. So if I think about that, I'll let you know. I think a vacation probably. I think I'm going to New Orleans. I'm supposed to be going to New Orleans sometime soon. But we'll see. I'm just checking up today. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going or I don't know if I'm not going. I'm not even going to disclose what date or day I'm supposed to be going. But if I go, I go. And if I don't, I don't. Y'all will hear about it. Anything else? Merch is still coming for for Hood and High Priestess. I got my shirts in. I forgot to show you guys, so I got to show you guys my t-shirts. I'll try to remember to do that next week. Thuggin' in Public still has merch together that is available on their website. I will try to also link them in down before in the description box. Okay. I think that's everything. 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 Music is trying to become, you know what I'm saying? Music is making its way, okay? Making its way downtown. I'm going to take advantage of this Gemini retrograde to clean up some pieces. And then I'm going to really try to stay on top of my ass. And I'm going to ask my best friend to keep her foot in my ass to make sure that I'm actually doing what I need to be doing. As far as putting music out and just like really putting myself out there. Okay? I think that's everything. So let's go ahead and get started. Grinding on My Life by Nipsey Hussle is the song, so that could be the energy that you in for this week. I know that's definitely the energy I'm in with this week with everything going on this week. standing so tall, they think I might got stilts. That's what that boy just said. So that definitely seems like the energy of the collective. Y'all seem to be really ready to go ahead and, you know, stand on your move. You know what I'm saying? You could be very much in hustler mentality right now. Trying to grind, right? Some of you could feel like you've been trying to grind all your life, honestly. Y'all know I like to read the lyrics, so hold on. Cause y'all know when they tell me to read the lyrics, I be having to read them. Okay, so he said, all my life, been grinding all my life, sacrificed, hustled, paid the price. Want a slice, gotta roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. So again, that could be the energy for a lot of you guys right now, where it's like, you know what I'm saying, sacrificing, having to hustle, having to grind, like he said, like the quote that I did catch, standing so tall you think I might got stilts. You know what I'm saying? So it's like standing tall for yourself, very much in the energy of having to probably do it by yourself. You know what I'm saying? And again, if you're not already there, then maybe that's the energy you need to be embodying, right? Maybe some of you trying to grind, but you're not really standing too tall. Right? Maybe some of y'all are trying to grind, but you don't want to take certain sacrifices. It's certain sacrifices that you got to have in order to really ball. Ain't that what he said? Want a slice, gotta roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Sacrificed, hustled, paid the price. So it really just depends on you. Some of you might be grinding and then it's like, but you're not taking the necessary sacrifices, right? You taking sacrifices, but you're not standing tall on your move. You know what I'm saying? You gonna open a business, but you're not like, I'm betting on myself, I'm gonna open a business. It's like, I think I might maybe kind of sort of maybe possibly wanna almost sort of start a bit. Like, no, you gotta start that motherfucker. Like, it is what it is. You got to start it. Want a slice? Gotta roll the dice, which is about what? Gambling, right? Sagittarius energy in the house. You know what I'm saying? Jupiter energy in the house. You gotta be the one to roll the dice. You gotta be the one to bet on yourself. It's just like Lotto said. What she said on that video about the Gucci Mane verse, when she was like, when it come to me, you better bet it all on me. You better put it all in, bet it all on me. You feel me? Cause I'm betting on me. You better, you feel me? You better put it all on me. Bet it all in there. Okay, because I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna show out and I'm gonna show you why you made the good choice betting on me. But you gotta bet on yourself. Okay, so let's see. Give me 2 cards for what do we need to know Wednesday, May 4th. May 4th. Because I know that's definitely the song I'm in this week. Because who? And at this point, I'm very much tunnel vision. Like he said, standing tall. You think I got stilts, and at this point, that's very much the energy I'm carrying for this week too. I'm standing tall by mine, even if I gotta stand by myself by mine. I'm standing tall because ain't no point. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I grind it out. I gotta grind it out anyway. Let me just grind it out in peace. I don't need nobody to stand tall with me. I don't need nobody to come act like you can lean and hold on me. It's cool. You don't have to. Nah, that's cool. Cause y'all see, you feel me? People, a lot of people say that they want to help, but a lot of people don't really voice that. You feel me? When you really a grinder and you really a hustler, you really got to stand tall by yourself in every sense of that. You know what I'm saying? Not even just 5%, not even just 98%, but then 2% you like, nah, you 100% got to stand tall in that. Reminder, vision. Not we getting this card, which is funny because wasn't that in the May collective? Wasn't that a part of the May collective? Never seen a nigga like myself. And one day this song, I missed that whole part. It's funny how the spirit was just like, yeah, throw that back. Cause I forgot all about that part. I didn't even hear him say that, but I think that is his song, right? Never seen a nigga like myself. What part is that before we go to the next song? Before we get started, cause I feel like spirit want me to go back to that. Cause for sure, never seen a nigga like myself. Is that the song? Let me see. Easy. Yes, no, yes, no. I'm really skimming too because I'm not trying to take forever. So it's probably in here and I'm just not doing it. No, yes, no. No? Okay. I feel like it is though, and I'm overlooking it because I'm really not trying to take my time. But whatever. Spirit threw that at me right as the song was going off. Never seen a nigga like myself. So again, even with this vision card, right? What you need to know for this Wednesday, as I just saw 1010 down at the bottom, that, you know, again, what you see for you, other people don't see for you, right? And I feel like that's the main thing to know, person watching. What you see about you, other people don't see for you. That could be a vision, right? That could be a part of just the reminder with your vision, right? Motherfuckers never seen a nigga like you before, right? Individual card at the bottom of the deck, even though I know it's blurred because the fucking sun. It's been cloudy and sunny all day. I live in the South. What do you want me to do here, okay? Can only do so much. Give me one more card. But I feel like for some of you that is split. Some of you, you know what I'm saying, the people around you have never seen anyone like you before, right? Who you are, what you stand for, how you operate. Motherfuckers have never seen a motherfucker like you. All right, period. For some of you, you need to make sure you ensure that for yourself. Last card out here that we have is I see 1111. It's a forbidden card, even though, again, I know you can't see it because it's dark as fuck, right? But even with this, the reminder card, vision card, forbidden card, bottom of the deck, you have cycles, right? So not only are you breaking cycles this week, and that's something for you to know, overall energy, but something else for you to know is don't have to undergo another lesson, right? This forbidden door is giving me yeah, exactly that, forbidden, right? This gives me the reminder card. If you know that a door is closed or that you closed it, keep it closed, right? If you know that you're closing the door for a reason and you didn't gotta or you're closing out the cycle, right, to this forbidden door that you've been kind of dealing with, keep it closed, right? Don't have to learn the lesson about what happens when you open this door. You closed it, you deemed it forbidden, right? Then let it be forbidden. Let it be forbidden. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave it alone. Completely. Leave it alone. There's no reason for you to go fuck with it, touch it, nothing, right? Because at the end of the day, these same people have never met a motherfucker like you, right? For some of you, I feel like that's more so on a negative connotation. You might have some people that's out here trying to actually fuck your shit up because they've never seen a motherfucker like you, right? It's almost like seeing an exotic bird. You know what I'm saying? You ever see a beautiful exotic bird? Most motherfuckers want to leave it in its natural habitat. Other sick individuals want to capture it and keep it forever. Oh my God, let's take it home and like keep it. And it's like, but this is a unique bird. It needs to be outside in nature, in its habitat, near water, near its babies, where it can fly and be free. And it's just like, nope, let's keep it. Right? But consider yourself like that exotic animal that people want to kind of almost keep you. You know what I mean? Because we've never seen a nigga like this. You know what I'm saying? We've never seen a bird like this. What kind of bird is this? This is a rare breed. You know what I mean? For others of you, you need to remind yourself that motherfuckers ain't hitting on what you hitting on, right? Motherfuckers ain't going where you going. You have a vision for yourself. Don't forget that. All right. A lot of doors that you want to be open are not going to be open for you because they don't align with the vision that you have. A lot of doors that are closing for you right now doesn't align with the vision that you have. So don't forget that. This is a reminder to not have to go through that cycle again. Because again, this is the reminder that, especially for those of you that just got out of a cycle, this is your reminder that you're about to actually have to redo this cycle. Now, for some people, that's okay. Consider that shit like school. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to redo the third grade. Not because there's a problem with you, but because maybe the teacher just didn't teach in a way that was good enough for you, right? Maybe because you hard-headed as fuck and you just got to keep relearning the same motherfucking lesson until you finally say, you know what? I'm tired of this. Is this a simulation? You know what I'm saying? Like, is this a repeated simulation? I keep waking up in the same simulation. How do I get out of the simulation curve? Right? I'm tired of waking up with the same program. Wake up, eat, shit, shower, shave. Wake up, eat, shit, shower, shave. Wake up, eat, shit, shower, shave. At what point do you break the cycle? Right? But sometimes you got to stay in that cycle until you can actually wake up and say, wait a minute, hold on, I've been in a cycle. This is a cycle for me. Regardless, though, of if you need to break a cycle or if you already broke the cycle, the reminder is don't have to undo what the fuck you just did, right? If you just closed the door and you deemed it forbidden because no, this isn't what I thought it was, right? This doesn't align with the vision that I have for myself. This doesn't align with where I want to go. This doesn't align with who I am anymore, right? So it's like I'm going to close this door and I'm going to, written it forbidden, label it forbidden, right? Then again, don't forget that you closed the door for a reason, right? And that's a lot of the times why we have to undergo the same cycle, because it's like you realize, okay, you know what, you don't have my best interest at heart. I've told you time and time and time again what this makes me feel like. You're not exactly putting in the effort to help me. You know what I mean? You're not doing what I need you to do. You're still trying to show up for me in a way that you want to show up for me, but this isn't the way I need you to show up. You know what I mean? And then it's like, okay, well, fuck it. We do what we need to do. We close the door. And then it's like, before you know it, you back in that same goddamn cycle. And it's like, well, how did I get here? Then before you know it, you got to learn the same lesson. And now you got to undergo the same lesson. And it's like, well, damn, I thought I just learned this lesson. Yeah, but you forgot, apparently, what it felt like. You apparently forgot what it felt like. You forgot what it felt like for a motherfucker to cross your boundaries. That's why you got in this situation and start letting the motherfucker cross your boundaries. You forgot what it feel like to have a motherfucker call you deaf, dumb, stupid, bitch, funky, dog head, doo-doo breath, ugly. You feel me? You forgot what that feel like until you open this door back again, right? And then now you back in this space of like, well, why do I have to relearn this cycle? Because you reopened the door that was forbidden. Leave it closed. Leave it closed. Even these together. This is a 10 and a 9. You literally go backwards. This should say 28 at the top and 18. So you go from the 10 to the 9. You go from closing out the cycle to going back to, you need to close this out and leave it closed. Stop going back to the 9. Allah. I'll pause. Okay. My best friend ended up coming home, so I had to reconvene. But she's taking a nap, so she shouldn't hear me. The bitch can sleep through fucking 4 tornadoes. So, but I'm still gonna try to talk softly. So obviously, I'm not gonna be projecting my voice that much. Give me a moment, because where is my charger? All right. Laptop charging. Okay. I'm not gonna talk as loud as I was talking at first, obviously, because I don't want to wake nobody up. But again, like I said, she sleep through 4 tornadoes anyway. But she got finished with what she had to do early. So she's taking a nap, and we're gonna go kind of handle some business later. But anyway, yeah, where was I? So yeah, reminder card. I'm just reminding myself where I am. Vision card, and then the forbidden card, right? So again, a reminder to yourself, collective this week. One thing you need to know is, remember, when you're closing a door for a situation, when you close the door on a situation, remind yourself of what you're doing, right? Remind yourself of the vision that you're having, right? You don't want to have to redo a cycle, right? You don't want to have to redo a cycle. You don't want to have to undergo a cycle, right? We in the season in the trees and the breaking cycles. Then if you didn't watch the May video, go back and watch it. Didn't I say that this month was the month that we going through changes, right? Changing it up, breaking the cycles, because we have a vision about who we want to be, coming into the vision of what do you want for yourself? How do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself? Right? Again, like we just said, Nipsey Hussle, right? What are you willing to sacrifice? Right? It's funny how I feel like, again, how everything kind of comes together full circle. That's kind of what a little bit of what me and my best bitch was just talking about. You know what I'm saying? When she got home, about like again, not to put y'all in her business because it's between me and her, but basically just, you know, sacrifices that we want to make, you know what I'm saying, or that need to be made, or that we should have made for the vision, right? Because we do want to break those cycles, right? Because we do have a vision of the women we want to be, of the life we want to live, right? And again, some people going through that, right, has to be reminded, you know what I'm saying? For some of you, I feel like this is even a reminder of your vision. You know what I'm saying? You want doors to open for you, but you don't even have a vision of what you want to do. All right. What is your vision? What's the vision of what you want to do? What's the vision of who you want to be? You know what I mean? Yeah, You Got Me by the Roots and Erica. I knew it was Erica and whoever the fuck else. I just didn't know who. But yeah, you know, You Got Me. What club I've been to with the homies, baby, don't worry, you know that you got me. Even though obviously that's Drake's version, but still, you get what I'm saying. So yeah, at the end of the day, and I feel like before we move on, I feel like that's a reminder too for some of y'all, even myself included. At the end of the day, I got me, right? At the end of the day, you got you. If you don't know that, let this be a reminder to you when it comes to your vision. At the end of the day, you got you. It might take a little bit longer. It might be a little bit harder. It might be lonely. You might have a lot more crying days and sad days. But to break the cycle, at the end of the day, you got you. You got you. At the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna have you like how you got you. Okay, so very much important to make sure we remember that. I think I want to take 4 of these and clarify with these, and I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna try to wrap this up so this won't be too long. But I mean, I do got time. I got to about 6. It's about 4:56 ascension numbers. While we talk about it, I love when I see ascension numbers. So 4, 5, 6. 4 standing for trusting in the process. 5 making the changes to trust in the process. 6 healing on the way that you're doing it. Right, healing all of that. At the end of the day, like the song say, don't worry, you got me. You feel me? I feel like that's a lot of y'all need to be looking in the mirror this month for your vision, right? On those of you who have a vision, right? Remind yourself of that. At the end of the day, I don't have to worry about nothing because I got me. God got me, right? If don't nobody fight for me, if don't nobody fight for my vision, I'm gonna fight for my vision. If I'm the only one helping me with my vision, I'm the one helping me with my vision. I don't have to worry about nothing, right? But for me personally, it's reminding myself of that, reminding myself that, hey, you've been the only one that's been had you all this time. You know what I mean? You're the only one that's standing in the gap for you. You're the only one that's ever seen your vision for you before other people can see your vision that you had for you. But for me, it's breaking the cycles, closing the door and breaking them and letting them stay broken, right? Instead of trying to close the door, saying it's forbidden, and then I forget, right, that I labeled this as a forbidden door and walk my black ass right back through it again, like I didn't already go through it and see what it was. Some of us have the gift of sight, so a lot of us don't even have to walk through doors. Amen. A lot of us don't even have to walk through the door to know that it's fuck shit on the other side of it. When you have the gift of sight, the gift of vision, right? When you have that gift, you don't even have to open the door. All you gotta do is step in front of that motherfucker, and all that shit, you gonna already see what's behind it. You don't have to even open it to know that it's fuck shit behind it. You can envision it and feel it and smell it in the air before you even put your hand on the knob. Let me see what it says. If you were worried about where I've been or who I saw or what club I went to with the homies, baby, don't worry. You know that you got me. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. And she repeats it. If you were worried about where I've been or who I saw or what club I went to with the homies, what homies, don't worry, baby, you got me. You feel me? And I feel like for some of y'all, that could be a reminder that you need to yourself. Right? Because my phone is about to die. So for some of you, that's a reminder to self, right? To let you know that at the end of the day, regardless of where you are, regardless of where you're going, you're going to be all right. right? Some of you, again, is to let you know that, again, you got you. Regardless of what clubs you done went to, all of the homies you done never had, all the shit you done seen in your life, all the shit you done heard, all the people you done accomplished and ran and bumped shoulders with, you feel me? At the end of the day, you at the end of the day still had to be the one to have you, right? So don't let this be a cycle this week, right? Don't allow this to be a cycle that you got to re-go through, because it's like you thinking other people got you like you got you. Nah, nobody in the world ever got you like how you got you. And that's just real spiel, right? That's just real spiel. Nobody ever in this world got you like you got you. That's just, and again, for some of you, you are more fortunate, right? Then it's like, obviously you know that that's not true. This ain't your part of the show though, right? But what I'm talking about is for those that where it really applies. You know what I mean? Like the girls that get it. The girls that don't. Right? At the end of the day, you always got you. You got you. Right? You've been grinding all your life, right? Sacrificing, rolling the dice, right? Paying the price. Goddamn, you've been doing it. Why? Because you know what vision you have for yourself, right? But again, where that part is split, when you close this door on people who not seeing your vision, remind yourself, remember why you closed the door the last time you closed it, the time before that you closed it, and the time before that you closed it. For others of you, this is a reminder that, again, get a vision, okay? You want doors to open for you and you ready for cycles to start, but then you don't even got a vision together, right? What do you want to do? Who do you want to be this week? What do you envision for yourself? What do you have envisioned for yourself? Jill Scott playing The Fact Is I Need You by Jill Scott. The fact is I need you, right? So again, that could be for some of you. This is a reminder to yourself, right? Again, confirmation. Some of you might be feeling like, you feel me, you might need somebody for your vision. You might need some help. You can't go out do your vision by yourself, by your lonely. You can. You don't need nobody but you. You don't got nobody but you. At the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna really push you forward but you, right? For some of you, you've been having to learn that, where that applies, right? Others of you, where that ain't your part of the segment of the show, again, you just need to be focusing on what your vision is for yourself and stick to it, okay? Here's your reminder that it's time to come up with a vision. That's how these doors are going to open for you. You can't just be tugging on the door, but then you don't even know what the fuck you going to do when you get behind there. You just want the door to open, okay? Then when you get in there and the motherfucking door open and you get in there, then what are you going to do? Stand around? Oh, well, what next? I don't know. You didn't have a vision. You need to come up with a vision. What is your vision? You can't get in here and then be like, well, I don't know what's next. You don't know what's next because you didn't come up with an actual vision about what's next. And that's how you get these doors open. Give me 4 cards. What do we need to know? It's Wednesday. 4 cards. Intimacy. Hurry up, storage space. Okay. Legacy. Group effort. And give me one more. One more card, please. Healing energy. Bottom of the deck, we have the health card. Y'all know I'm not going to read all these things off here, okay? Intimacy, legacy, group effort, energy healing, okay? So again, for some people, again, what you need to know this Wednesday, a big lesson for that is you need help when it comes to generating financial wealth, right? You need help. It's a group effort. It's a group effort. You know what I'm saying? No one person can generate generational wealth by themselves. Y'all know I like to make this a little bit interpersonal because it's my safe space. So a good example of that, without putting y'all too much in my business, is like, this basically is the conversation I had with my mom, right? Because it's someone who personally is trying to generate generational wealth and get financial security and get financial stability, I need help. It's not enough to just know that you see my vision for me and you just super proud in my vision for me, right? But a cycle for me to break is to understand and remind myself I've always been here, right? So why do I keep trying to get angry and upset about circumstances when I've been in these same circumstances already? I understand that people don't see my vision like how I see my vision. Even if people see my vision, you feel me? This is a door that I close because, again, reminder, right? Relearning that cycle. We're going through that same cycle. So now I'm stuck with the same feeling, having to re-heal what already should have been healed already. You know? But then it's like it takes team effort. But again, for me to learn is like, again, it's not who I'm asking as much as it's not the fact that I'm asking as much as it is remembering who I'm asking. Right? I have people in my life who, again, show up for me as a team player, who see my vision like how I see my vision. Right? But it's like, again, how many times am I going to have to be reminded that I've closed the door on asking certain people for help, because not only do I already know they're not going to help me, but certain people don't see my vision until now they see it, right? So these same people who never really saw my vision, it's not like I can expect for these same people to see my vision now and then want to be like, well, let me help you because I see that you're trying to, nah. You know what I'm saying? People don't see my vision. Even though they claim that they see it, a lot of people don't see it. I've been saw this vision for myself. A lot of people didn't see it. You know what I mean? So for me, again, it's more so breaking that cycle and reminding myself and healing, right? The fact that, again, I have people around me. I can't even just get right today. Like, now I gotta be stitching shit together. Anyway, of reminding myself though that, again, like, I have people around me that do want to help me and that do see my progress and that, you know, want to build ideas with me and does want to not only build ideas and build progress on my vision and help me progress, but to bring different ideas to me, and that also wants to bring different people to me, right? For some of you, again, this isn't exactly more so family as much as it is just intimacy, right? And understanding that even though you see a vision for what it is that you want with your lover, right, and building that generational wealth, understanding that that takes a team effort with your partner, right? Sometimes this door isn't open yet. If this is romantic and your person is out here trying to chase generational wealth, this is a reminder that, again, this door is just a no for right now, right? This door is only closed for right now. It's not going to be closed forever, right? But there are still cycles that need to be broken between you and your lover. It's okay to want to spend time. It's okay to want sex and to want to be touched, to crave sensual energy. But how you gonna want that when it's still money to be made, right? How you gonna want sex and how you gonna want to love her and how you gonna want to be touched when right now we supposed to be making generational wealth, right? There's supposed to be generational wealth made. We supposed to be a team player right now. If we're gonna bring a family into this world, right, then what cycles are we working? You know what I mean? Even with your lover. And yes, you can still miss your lover while still acknowledging that right now as a team, right, we trying to build so that way we can start a family. You can't just start a family. There are still cycles that need to be broken. So for right now, until these cycles are broken, the door is closed. But that don't mean it's going to be closed forever. In my hands. Is that Mike Will? In my hands, Mike Will and Migos. Okay, so yeah, it's like, again, if you, and I heard money in my hand, cash in my hand, not even off the music, but just the title of the song is in my hand. But in my head, I heard cash in my hand. So even with that, again, if you feel me, we focused on money right now. So again, if that relates to y'all and y'all focused on money right now, you got to remember that vision. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember your vision. You got to remember that you are creating generational wealth, that you're doing this for your kids. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got kids now, you got kids for the future, because I know that's what I'm doing it for. I'm not doing all this and working hard like this just to be working hard like this, to be flossing and flexing just for material shit. Nah. But I want to make sure I put my kids in a different type of position. I want to make sure I can put myself in a position to be able to help my kids progress. That's my intention, right? That's my intention that I'm setting with all of this. So yeah, even though I miss my person, you know what I'm saying? You might miss your person, but you got to remember what the vision is. You might miss your family, but you got to remember what the vision is. It depends on how much you want it. I miss my person, yeah, but for right now, we running this bag up. I miss my best friends. I miss my cousin. I miss my family. But right now, I'm running this bag up. Right? Remembering your vision. Breaking these cycles. The intimacy gonna be there. But what's not gonna wait is this money. What's not gonna wait is this paper. What's not gonna wait is time to actually build all of this empire that you see and envision for yourself. A lot of you definitely who might have a vision and this door still isn't opening for you, is because there's still some healing to do here. There's still some cycles to be broken, right? Like, how you gonna be a millionaire? How you gonna generate financial wealth and generational wealth if you don't heal your relationship with money? You gotta heal your relationship with money first. You gotta heal that money first. You gotta heal that mentality of always feeling like I'ma always be broke, right? You gotta heal that mentality of oh, everybody else be making so much money because the odds were against me. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have nobody, because oh, it was just so hard for me. So now I just live check to check. I used to have a homegirl that in my life no more. Used to always blame everything on the government still. Like, this was back in the 60s and the 70s shit. I said, bitch, it's 2019. Bitch, you can't still be blaming shit on the government. Oh, because of the government, and see if the government, oh, cause they pay us in reparations. No, girl, get up and get a fucking job, bitch. Get up and get a job. Ain't no reparations. You keep talking about the government and what you gonna do with your taxes. No, girl, get up and get a job. Me and her never related on that. And again, like I said, y'all heard, I said we not cool no more, right? Right, because obviously this person wasn't meant to be around. But again, even that, with some of y'all, this is a door you need to close with somebody that you love. Look at intimacy and legacy. How you gonna look? This says wanting sex, wanting to be touched, wanting to be near a lover, craving sensual action, spending time with a lover. Then you got legacy. You can have both, but it takes balance, effort, and teamwork. You can't really have one without the other. But I feel like intuitively, some of you need to close the door and close up a cycle between a friend like that. Somebody, all they want to do is fuck. Big boy crazy, be around men, lay up with men, want to be touched and all of that. They not focused on generational wealth. They not trying to heal that part of them, right? They not trying to really flourish in that. They vision ain't your vision. The vision you got for generational wealth, they have that to be laid up with a partner. So doors will always be closed for them. Doors is always going to be closed for them because they don't have a vision. Because their vision includes laying up with lovers and sex and attention and being touched. It's not on networking. It's not on meeting new people. It's not on progress. Group effort says progress. It's not even so shit. You don't even got to just do teamwork. What is your progress? How much progress are you making as a solo dolo before you can really even get teamwork effort? But they not even making no progress. They not focused on no progress. Ain't Living Right by Starlito. Yeah, even down at the bottom of the deck. Look, I forgot this was down there, but health card. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is somebody who, again, emotionally isn't together, sexually, you know what I'm saying, might even have some sexual stuff going on. Right, with the health card and wanting sex, might even have some emotional shit going on, right? Healing, that's an emotional check-in. Crystal healing, Reiki, y'all know I brought that up. I think I said that in the May video as well, right? If you get some Reiki, if you do Reiki, if you don't know what it is, get into it. Crystal healing is a thing. Get you some crystals, set intentions for the crystals you buy, start grounding yourself, start meditating, sound healing bowls. I'm not against spell work. I like spell work. I just don't do spell work on other people. Amen. I do spell work on myself. I like spell work for money. I like healing, confidence, self-inner child spells, feminine, all of that. That's for self-improvement, right? That's for healing. I'm not out here trying to do no spell work to keep no nigga for no sex, right? I'm not out here trying to do that for no sex. I'm not out here trying to do healing work to keep nobody stuck and bound and bind to me. This me, right here, all day long. Get me. Generational wealth. Give me all the spell work for the generational wealth, please. I'll need all the healing on finances. That's me. All my friends. Yeah. So this is definitely somebody's friends. Y'all need to start, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. What you need to know for this week, for some of y'all, there's definitely some friends to finish cutting off. And not me though. Y'all be easy. I just had a great, you feel me? Me and my best friend, we're gradually getting closer day by day by day. So it ain't me, but you know, y'all keep y'all head on a swivel because it's one of y'all. But yeah, lost a few friends chasing money. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, because y'all know I like my lyrics, y'all. What my boy 21 saying? Lost a few friends chasing money. Had the same friends when I was bummy. Amen. What I just say? Had the same friends when I was bummy. They should have went and did stand up, cause when it come to the money, when the money come, niggas act funny. They should have went and did stand up, cause when the money come, niggas act funny. Hello. Crocodile waistband 21 Dundee. Period. Okay, so that's again teamwork. That's why I said y'all have some friends. What y'all need to know is there's a couple of friends that you still need to close the door on. Okay, some of you might already know that, and these are some friends you're trying to let back into your life. These could be some friends, family, people that's trying to come back into your life. Like I said, they're not focused on progress, right? Some of these people even just might need help. Right? They don't really want to put in no real work. They don't got no real vision, but they do want generational wealth, and they want you to help them attain it. But they don't have a real vision for themselves. They're not putting in no real effort for themselves. They're not really doing shit for themselves. They're not setting no intentions with this vision. They wake up every day, okay, so what am I going to do today to make sure I'm 3 steps closer to attaining what it is that I want? But it's like, I don't want to make the progress by myself, but I want you to do it. I still want to lay up and fuck up and suck up and spend time with my lover. You know, he said, lost a few friends. Lost a few friends chasing money. Had the same friends when I was a bummy, right? Cycles. You knew you had the same, right? So don't forget that. You lost them chasing money, okay? Because why? Because you see the vision for yourself. Because you see the vision for yourself. Because you know that you want to have the crocodile waistband 21 Dundee. You feel what I'm saying? You know that. So you start chasing money, and again, these same people couldn't go with you. You had to close the door. This is a reminder this week, in case if you forgot, these same motherfuckers are the same motherfuckers. Had the same friends when I was bummy. They should have went and did stand up, because when the money come, niggas act funny. Okay? So yeah, motherfuckers are not healing. They're not healed. They're not really trying to, you know what I'm saying, bring different ideas together. They're not really trying to be nobody else. They really ain't even trying to put in no real teamwork, right? Even if they do want your help, right? What's wrong with a little teamwork? Ain't nothing wrong with a little teamwork. But the thing with teamwork is you got to work as a team, which means people have to start actually having the vision for themselves, right? That's just like if I wanted motherfuckers to do stuff for me, but then I didn't even know what I was doing with all of it. If I asked right now for $1 million, a motherfucker could give it to me, but what point is it for me to have it if I don't know what I'm gonna do with it? I just want $1 million, right? No real teamwork. They just want you to do for them. A teamwork is where you both do effort. I need $1 million, but I want $1 million to invest this motherfucker, right? I'm gonna flip it, put it in this stocks, invest that, buy this. In 2 weeks, I should be back with 2 million, not even just $1 million. I should have flipped what you gave me plus some, because that's my vision, right? But a lot of people don't have that. You know what I'm saying? Even your friends, family, cousins, right? A lot of people don't have that. Even if you have it, right? I feel like, again, there's also a message here to not be afraid to ask for teamwork. Intuitively, I'm picking up, again, some of y'all be fucking these same people that could be helping you. You feel what I'm saying? Imagine you fucking a person who can't even so much as help you invest in your own business and generational wealth, right? But see, you see a vision for yourself and they don't see your vision, but they see you as a piece of pussy, as a come up, as a meal ticket, right? As a scapegoat. There's no real teamwork here. They're not really collabing with you. So close the door on that. I lost all my friends counting bands in the Bentley coupe. Shit, give me that chorus. Give me that chorus. I lost all my friends counting bands in the Bentley coupe. Shit, cause fuck them. Cause fuck them. I lost all my friends counting bands in the Bentley coupe. Diamonds on me doing handstands. Rosé on my tooth. If she wanna dance, let her dance for the money. Period. If she wanna dance, let her dance for the money. I don't need no friends if you really wanna know the truth. Right? So check who around you. This week, make sure you checking who around you. Making sure that people putting in the same effort you putting in. Making sure these people see your vision like how you see your vision. Anybody that don't see your vision, don't support your vision, can't feed into it, fuck them. Some of you might even have to be reminded, right? Because some of you closed the door on people before and you tried to open it back up because maybe, just maybe, we can move into a new cycle. But nah, they still just twiddling dick around, right? Still just intimacy. It's not even a group effort for real, right? So making sure that you pay attention to that, okay? Also, while you're healing, there is a message here. If you haven't already, do an emotional check-in, do a mental check-in, and do a physical check-in if you haven't, all right? There's some healing that needs to be done during this time, okay? It's gonna be lonely, yeah. It's lonely on the way to the top. It is. But I'm gonna tell you like a motherfucker told me. Since you feel me? You gonna see heights and different greater skies than most motherfuckers won't. Right? You're gonna go farther and see more and do more than most motherfuckers won't. But it's gonna be lonely. That's why I said you're gonna have a lot of more days, right? That where you frustrated, upset. You're gonna have a lot of more days where you missing your person and you want to be with your lover, but you can't be with your lover right now because y'all out here building a team, being a team for y'all relationship, for y'all future kids. Give me a little shine, and we gonna get on up out of her. Tell Me Where It Hurts is the new song that's on. I think it's a gospel song if I remember correctly, which I do like this song. So again, healing, yeah, and that gives me healing. Making sure you actually sharing it with people, teamwork, collaboration. So for those of you who are going through healing, share that healing. Share it with somebody. Share that moment with somebody. That's how you create deeper intimacy, right? It's deeper than sex, deeper than being touched, deeper than just spending time. Actually share that with them. You know, tell me where it hurt. This even make me feel like, even financially, not financially, but spiritually, you know, how often are you praying? What's your prayer life like? Y'all know I tell y'all that all the time. How often are you meditating? Right? Because it's not enough to just keep the crystals in a head wrapping a couple of tarot cards and you like, ooh, I'm a spiritualist. No, but how often are you actually praying? How often are you actually meditating? How often are you actually just having conversations with God about telling him where it hurt? Because God, I'm sick of going through this. Because God, I'm tired. I'm tired of my man. I'm tired of my family. I'm tired of dealing with friends who actually don't want to go forward with me. I'm tired of attracting friends who all they want to do is lay up and talk about sex and boys and dick. And they don't want to talk about money. They don't want to talk about generational wealth. They don't want to really heal. They don't really want to be a team with me, right? Everybody claim they see my vision, but then who's really showing and proving that you see my vision and that you're here as a team with me? But then everybody got so much to say, right? Everybody can pick up the phone and tell a bunch of bullshit. But how often are you not only telling God where that hurts, but then sharing that with the people you love, the friends you do have, right? The different people who do see your progress and acknowledge your progress. The people who do show up for you as a team to say, I'm here for you. What's up? What it is that, what? I see your vision. I see you. I got to get the sight. Even if I don't see your vision, I see you hurting. I see you hurting. I see you need a team player. I see you playing ball by yourself and that you're losing. I got you. What you need a one-on-one, it's a two-on-two. What's up? Share that with them. Let them be there for you. Let them heal with you. Share that need. Heal together. That's why I said, listen, my best friend came home. I took a pause on this. But we had a good conversation. We both needed that healing conversation. We both needed each other in that moment. I needed her earlier this week. She needed me today and tomorrow. It's cool. It's cool, right? But we're sharing that. That's why I said, not for me, but y'all be easy, right? Because I see it's not my friend. God showing me, nah, she's good. Keep her. Cause see, I'm finally starting to see why, again, the bigger picture of why you feel me? We're different, but we meant to be together differently, right? She's meant to be who she is. I'm meant to be who I am, because we're meant to learn together and break these cycles together. I see her on some soul shit. She sees me, just like I see her vision of who she want to be, and she see mine, right? So again, start sharing it. If you don't have nobody, you feel like you don't have nobody, then again, like I said, how often are you telling God where it hurt? Even if you like, well, B, I don't have nobody to call, right? The name of the song is Tell Me Where It Hurts. How often are you meditating, praying, asking for healing, asking for your spiritual team, asking for God to help you? How often are you checking in with yourself to emotionally to say, am I good emotionally, or have I just been powering through it? Have I just been progressing, right, and not really breaking that cycle? Have I been feeling it with sex and trying to distract myself instead of actually healing it? Grounding myself, right? Healing with crystals, cleansing baths, cleansing with sage, setting intentions for your day. Setting intentions. My favorite thing, and it's a cheat sheet before we pull these last few cards and get out of here. My favorite thing to do is set intentions for my crystals and then put them on me and actually like self-heal. I set intentions for my sister and I set it right here, right? I never felt so confident, and just so happened that was around the Libra full moon I think we had, which was in my 9th house. Baby, I ain't never felt so confident in my motherfucking life. A bitch can't tell me nothing. I'm not worried about shit. Anybody that don't like what I got to say about anything, and I know I'm not being rude, can eat shit and go to hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just really secure and confident in who I am and where I'm going, my vision, right? But you got to start being proactive, right? And start asking God and praying God and telling God, hey, I want some different people in my life that can come together and stand in for me. I want some different energy in my life, right? Not friends that's worried about sex, but God, I want some more friends that see my vision about generational wealth, that see my vision on my business, that see my vision of who I want to be in this world, that sees that I'm trying to heal, and that can stand in with me and really be a community, a team player with me, a sense of family. You know what I mean? Yeah, understanding by nudity. Yeah, I love how doing these now, they like basically just come in side by, they're like they just be rolling in. Understanding by nudity. Yeah, you praying for more understanding, praying for more people who understand you, right? Who understand what you want, who understand where it is you trying to go. Look how they all got their hand on this pole. It ain't just one person hand on this pole and then everybody else cheering from the sidelines like, oh no, because like, if you drop it, we got you. No, everybody hand on this motherfucker. 1, 2, 3. It ain't no one person hand, one hand in the pinky, two people in the other person on the side trying to figure it out. Everybody got a hand on this. All their hands is on it. It's not moved. Give me a wrap up. Let's do a general wrap up. Something about nudity just make me want to be wretched. So we have the Two of Cups so far, High Priestess reversed, the Fool card reversed, and then the Ace of Cups. The Empress fell on the Fool card reversed. The Sun card. Give me 3 more cards. 8 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. 4 of Wands. 8 of Cups. The Hierophant fell on the Empress, the High Priestess reverse. And it fell side by side. I'm going to take it. I'm actually leave it exactly where it is. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Wands, right? So again, there's a lot of mental conflict going on right now. Just overall this week. Okay. With the High Priestess reverse, especially with the Hierophant falling directly on that motherfucker side by side, I do feel like get out of your head and make sure you're following your intuition. Okay, making sure that you're following your intuition. This could again definitely be pertaining to some sort of connection, right? With the Two of Cups here. This could be to a mother figure, or again, you could just be in feminine energy. I do pick up a heavy energy of like, yeah, I get an energy of like not really knowing what to do intuitively. For some of you, right, this obviously isn't going to apply for everybody, so take what resonates. For some of you, you don't really trust your intuition, so you're going directly to the source, right? If you're not doing that, you need to. It feels sideways, right, which is a back and forth energy. So I do feel like, again, for some of you where it's like you're not sure of your own intuition, you need to be taking it to the source. Okay, go to your higher divine team. If you pray to Orishas, Yahweh, El, God himself, Jesus, Buddha, Horus, or whoever, whatever, Ra, fill in the blank here. I'm trying to think of other things, so I won't be disrespectful, but again, whoever you comfortable with, right? Make sure that you, for one, start going to the source if you're not sure of your intuition. It's not one thing to be like, I think this is my intuition, I think it's not, I don't know for sure. Go to the source, right? Whether it be, again, tarot reading or talking to somebody, meditation, right? If you got to just meditate for a moment and talk to God, even if you just get like to ground yourself and get outside, and if that's how you do it best, right? However you do it, go to the source if you're not sure of your intuition. I feel like some of you aren't listening to your intuition, but it feels like it's because you don't really know if this is your intuition or not, right? Because it's like mental conflict, what ifs, what ifs, what ifs, what ifs, what ifs, and then it's like, is this my intuition or is it not? Start going to the source, okay? Others of you have went to the source. I'm picking up where it's like you're not even about to chance if it's your intuition or not. A lot of you are going to the source, to your divine father, and asking him what to do, giving insight on this. And the Fool card is reversed. I do feel like there is someone who's not taking a leap of faith to kind of just go with their move, to kind of risk something. If not exactly a leap of faith, then this could feel like a risk for somebody. And it's like, I'm not willing to risk whatever, right? It could even be just your vision, where it's like, I'm not fucking with my baby mama because I know that she get vindictive. You know what I mean? I know that she's bitter because I left her. And I know I can't trust the bitch. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not about to even play with her like that. So you're not going to take a risk on something, or there's just like a lack of faith with something. It does feel like a relationship of some sorts, of something that needs to transform, kind of like the cocoon to the butterfly. But somebody, again, I feel like where that applies, it take a team. You know what I mean? Like, even for me and my mother don't have the best relationship, but it takes a team. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's not enough for me to just keep accepting my accountability on my wrongdoings, but then when it comes to somebody else taking their accountability, they don't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? But then I gotta be the one always apologizing because of my shortcomings, right? My fuck-ups. But then nobody else does that. It takes two. If any mother-daughter relationship is going to be repaired, it takes two. Until then, until I can know for sure that she's really ready to progress and put in actual effort, then this door has to stay closed, right? Because we'll never really transform this relationship into a beautiful, from the caterpillar to the beautiful butterfly, the way it really can happen, to have new opportunities, right? Sun card, to have new energy and a new beginning. How are we going to do that if again, I'm the only one putting in effort, right? 8 of Pentacles and then Knight of Pentacles. So again, it could be something like that for y'all. This could be a lover, right? Where it's like, how I'm going to keep trying to show you that I love you and that I am your empress, right? I got a cup of love for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm so warm. I'm putting in all this effort, all this work for you, just for what? And then you doing all this for your man, right? Just for your man to still be like, hold on. You know what I'm saying? You got 8 pentacles for your person, right? You planting seeds, you sowing and mowing, and you doing all the work, and they just only got one. Not only do they only have one, they like, hold up. You know what I'm saying? Give me a moment. You know what I mean? Hold up, give me a moment. You know what I'm saying? T-shirt and panties by Anita Baker. So yeah, this is also bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? If that's not the vision you want in love, again, that should take a group effort. If this person isn't loving you and it's like, well, I'm putting in all this effort and energy to show you emotion and love and to nurture you and show you I love you on some emperor shit, and you reducing my shit down to sex, right? You reducing my shit down to intimacy. Not no real love, Ace of Cups, right? This ain't real love. This ain't genuine emotion. And where that is involved, again, if you don't know, go directly to the source. If you don't know if this is your intuition or not, go directly to the source. Okay? But until the foundation is set between something, what you need to know this week is walk away from it if no foundation is actually being made. And if you're trying to make a foundation with something, and again, there's no group effort being put, if you got a vision of how this love can go and oh, me and my man can create generational wealth, and you see that vision and you trying to break the cycles, you putting in all the much needed effort for you, then don't worry about it if they're not trying to give you group effort back, because again, it takes group effort to build this foundation in love. It takes a group effort to, you know what I'm saying, mend that relationship with your mom, mend that relationship with your daughter. It takes that effort to mend that relationship with your friends. You know what I mean? Because 2 of Cups ain't even just romance and family, it's friends too. We talked about friends, right? Again, who are all these friends you putting in? This is you with your own life. Right? You putting in all this effort and energy with your own life, and these are your friends. Oh, bitch, I only got 1 pentacle, but hold on. But then you get in your head like, well, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe should I be friends with them? Should I not be friends with them? Maybe I just need to heal. And it's like, well, no, it takes 2. It takes 2. It takes 2 for this relationship to mend between you and your friend, right? For y'all to have a good foundation and to break away from them cycles. It might take you walking away from your partner for your partner to realize, okay, I need to start putting in group effort. But it really just depends on, you know, what you do with it, really, and how you handle it. What you do with it and how you handle it. All right. So thank you again so much for booking with me. I know this is going to be extra long. If you liked this video, please like, share, subscribe. Comment if you liked it. Comment how terrible it was if you didn't like it. I know it's getting dark in here because, again, the sun going down. Thank you again for visiting my channel. I deeply appreciate you checking out What You Need to Know Wednesday. I'm going to make sure I'm trying to be back by Friday for love messages and sex talk Saturday. Thank you again so much. Check below with the link in the description if you need to. And I'll see you niggas on the next video. Bye.